my friends from the Managerial Accounting Department will invite you to see what in the accounting department, precisely in the intricate building. Let's go!
Balikpapan State Polytechnic is the first vocational state university in Balikpapan, which is located right on the edge of Jalan Soekarno-Hatta, kilometers 8, Balikpapan City, East Kalimantan. Previously, Poltekba had the status of a private university since 2002, and then on September 9, 2011, Poltekba changed its status to a state. Currently, the Balikpapan State Polytechnic has 5 departments and 9 study programs. There are heavy equipment engineering, road and bridge engineering, civil engineering, electrical technology, electronics engineering, room division, culinary of art, banking and finance, and tax accounting. Balikpapan State Polytechnic also has 3 collaborative study programs, namely collaboration with MSU Malaysia, majoring in mechanical and electronics engineering, collaboration with Bali State Polytechnic, namely managerial accounting study program, and collaboration with Semarang State Polytechnic, namely electrical engineering study program.
Entering the integrated building, the first thing we see is the accounting lobby. Let's see what's in there. The first is the accounting wall magazines. If you have writing skills, you can develop them through these wall magazines. In addition, this wall magazine also function as a means of information for us. Then in the lobby there is an elevator, because the integrated building has 4 floors, so an elevator is needed to get to the top floor. And the last one in the lobby there is also a chair. You can use it to relax, chat with friends, or reading a book while waiting for the next class.
Hi guys, now we are in the administration room of the accounting department.
The admin room is a room used by admins, heads of departments, secretaries of departments, and heads of study programs to serve and regulate all organizational activities so that they can achieve the goals of the accounting departments in an orderly and effective manner.
This room, there are 2 rooms. The first in the room occupied by Mrs. Kerti as the head of banking and finance study program.
This is Miss Desi's room as the head of the accounting department. Then in front of Miss Desi's room, there are 3 work desks. This work desk is occupied by Miss Nurul as secretary of the department. Then these 2 work desks are occupied by Miss Ina and Miss Dia as admin. There is also a toilet in this room.
Next to the toilet, there is a work desk which is occupied by Mrs. Endang as the head of the tax accounting study program. And in front of Mrs. Endang's desk there is large table that is used for meetings in this admin room.
There is also a locker in this room to store the accounting department's projector.
Hello guys! Welcome to the Tax Accounting Computer Laboratory Room. The Tax Accounting Computer Laboratory is a new facility owned by the Accounting Department at the Balikpapan State Polytechnic. This room has 32 computers, tables and chairs. The room is equipped with 2 air conditioners, 2 fans, 1 server for all computers in the room, and 1 whiteboard.
Next is the Banking and Finance Computer Laboratory. For the head of the lab is Mr. Dito Rozaki. This lab will only exist in early 2022. Here, there are 27 computers equipped with tables, chairs, whiteboards, and air conditioning. Usually, the lab here is used for banking and finance students or several other classes that use it with the permission of the head of the lab. The computer here is used to access accounting and finance application and is used to support lectures such as Mayop, Accurate, or Excel.
Welcome to the lecture room of the accounting department. This lecture room functions as a workspace for permanent and non-permanent lecture. This room is equipped with a work desk and chair which are usually used by lecturer and students for discussion or consultation facility. Lecturer here teach classes in banking and finance, tax accounting, and managerial accounting. In this room there are 7 work desks and chairs use them when empty desks. The lecture room is also equipped with a cupboards for storing books and documents.
Fire extinguisher, trash can, dispenser, next to which there is also a shelf for storing plates and glasses. The lecturers who use this room are Mrs. Ida, she is sitting right here. Mrs. Ida teaches monetary economic courses. Then Mrs. Nurvita teaches finance, she is sitting right here. Then Mrs. Yayu teaches accounting, she is sitting right here. This one is empty. Mr. Hendra teaches accounting such as cost accounting, he is sitting right here. Mr. Dito teaches computer part such as computer accounting, he is sitting right here. And Mr. Hasto teaches accounting such as introduction to taxation, he is sitting right here.
Next, we will take you to the mini bank laboratory room. It can be described that in this laboratory there are several goods facilities in the including tables, chairs, waiting chairs, computer, television, drinking tables, storage tables, printer machine, and of course a money counting machine, which is a tool that serves to calculate how much amount money, both in the form of coin and paper. The mini bank laboratory room is used during banking practicum. This room is complete with practical tools to support the learning system.
Then at the end of the first floor hallway, we can see the toilet, a part of the building integrated where there are men's and women's restroom. In the women's toilet, there are 4 doors, 2 square toilet and 2 sitting toilet. We can also see 5 sinks that are used for washing hands. On the front of the sink, you can see a large mirror that make it easier for us to tidy up your appearance.
Galeri Investasi is located on the second floor of the integrated building, more precisely on the Sky Bridge, and has been around since the KSM organization was formed in January 2018 and open to the public. The facilities in this room are 1. Television, useful for displaying livestock reports and charts. 2. Computer, useful for opening securities application, where the KSM organization cooperate with MNC Securities. So the application used is motion trade from MNC Group. 3. Printer, used if there is a Poltekbal community who wants to print assignments and the other needs. This room is open from 8 AM to 4 PM and has a guard schedule, namely all members of the KSM organization. They are responsible for maintaining the cleanliness and security all of the room, serving prospective customers who want to learn about the capital market and help to opening a stock exchange account. And this room can be used by accounting student to practice capital market courses accompanied by Mrs. Endang Sri Apriani.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Heklam Ramadan Kusno. Pada kesempatan kali ini saya telah bertemu dengan Bu Desi Hendrazaki selaku kader akuntansi di Politeknik Negeri Balikpapan. Terima kasih Ibu atas kesempatan dan waktunya untuk bersedia kami wawancarai. Yang pertama, mungkin sejak kapan jurusan akuntansi ini ada di Poltek?
Jurusan akuntansi ini ada di Poltek sejak tahun 2014. Sebelumnya kita bekerja sama dengan Polines Semarang dan baru benar-benar berdiri dengan prodi kita sendiri di tahun 2013.
Sudah ada beberapa angkatan yang lulus dari akuntansi ini ya?
Kalau yang dari jurusan kita sendiri itu baru 2 angkatan. Tahun ini menjadi 3. Tapi kalau yang kita hitung dari Polnes berarti itu udah 5 angkatan.
Lalu apa saja prodi yang ada di akuntansi ini?
Saat ini prodi yang ada di akuntansi ada 3. Yang pertama keuangan dan keuangan yang sudah menjadi upgrading jadi perbankan keuangan digital. Yang kedua ada prodi akuntansi perpajakan dan yang ketiga kelas kerjasama yaitu akuntansi manajerial.
Apakah kedepannya nanti akan ada penambahan jurusan atau prodi tadi?
Kalau prodi kami memang ada rencana beberapa penambahan prodi kayak sistem informasi akuntansi ataupun kami pengen lebih ke manajemen bisnis.
Apakah saat berdirinya Poltek semua prodi tadi sudah ada?
pada saat berdirinya Poltek, akuntansi satu-satunya jurusan yang belum ada. Jadi akuntansi ini benar-benar baru. Awalnya Poltek itu adanya cuma elektro, boga, sipil, sama mesin.
Ada berapa mahasiswa yang aktif di jurusan akuntansi?
Yang aktif di jurusan akuntansi dengan kelas kerjasama ada sekitar 319 mahasiswa.
Visi dan misi jurusan akuntansi dari Poltek lainnya apa Bu?
Visi misi jurusan akuntansi itu adalah menjadi program studi yang bersaing global dalam penerapan ilmu pengetahuan dan teknologi di bidang akuntansi, perbankan dan keuangan, perpajakan dan bisnis yang kreatif, inovatif, serta berkarakter dan beretika.
Terima kasih Bu atas dan waktunya sudah menjawab beberapa pertanyaan dari saya. Saya ketika ada yang salah mohon dimaafkan. Terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Selamat siang Pak Bagianda, terima kasih atas kesempatan dan waktunya untuk bersedia diwawancarai oleh kelas kami. Jadi saya memiliki beberapa pertanyaan Pak seputaran kelas kerjasama ini. Yang pertama mungkin dari tahun berapa sih Pak kerjasama antara Politeknik Negeri Bali dengan Politeknik Negeri Balikpapan Pak?
Oke, jadi terima kasih ya Erlangga. Nah, mengenai kerjasama antara Politeknik Negeri Bali dengan Politeknik Negeri Balikpapan, sebenarnya itu kita sudah merintis dari sebelum tahun 2019 ya. Jadi sudah ada beberapa kali pertemuan ataupun pembicaraan antara Direktur PNB dengan Direkturnya Poltekpa. Nah, sehingga dari pembicaraan itu terjadi kesepakatan karena seperti itu, dan kita baru bisa memulai penerimaan mahasiswa baru itu di tahun 2019 ya. Nah, 2019 yang mana kerjasama ini itu khusus untuk 2 angkatan saja. Di 2019 di situ penerimaan mahasiswa baru di ganjil 2020 ya, jadi untuk semester berikutnya. Jadi kalau sampai sekarang mereka sudah berada pada semester 6 dan semester 4.
Perbedaan antara mahasiswa Politeknik Negeri Bali sendiri dengan mahasiswa kerjasama ini perbedaannya terletak di mana Pak?
Oke, perbedaan dari sisi kurikulum itu nggak ada ya. Jadi kurikulum yang kita pakai juga sama dengan kurikulum yang ada di PNB, jurusan D4 Akuntansi Manajerial. Kalau yang sekarang sih udah namanya Sarjana Terapan Akuntansi Manajerial ya. Jadi dari sisi kurikulum itu sama, nggak ada perbedaan. Nah, cuma yang berbeda itu mungkin dari sisi pengajar ya, karena kita kerjasama, berarti ada 2 pihak di sini antara PNB dan Poltekpa. Sudah barang tentu nanti pengajarnya juga ada pengajar dari Politeknik Negeri Bali dan pengajar dari Politeknik Negeri Balikpapan. Nah, untuk materi perkuliahan RPS, nah itu semuanya sesuai dengan apa yang ada pada Politeknik Negeri Bali ya, khususnya di D4 Akuntansi Manajerial.
Ini pertanyaan terakhir Pak, apakah mungkin dalam waktu dekat atau beberapa tahun lagi nanti akan ada kerjasama antara kedua politeknik ini lagi Pak dalam pembukaan kelas kerjasama lagi Pak?
Untuk kelas kerjasama, nah karena kemarin yang disepakati hanya pada sampai dengan 2 angkatan. Nah, untuk kedepannya, jadi memang belum ada pembicaraan ke arah itu ya. Tapi tidak untuk kemungkinan nanti kalau itu dimungkinkan ya nanti kita mengadakan kerjasama mungkin pada bidang-bidang yang lain ya. Nah, tapi untuk D4 Akuntansi Manajerial ini kemarin kesepakatannya itu adalah hanya pada 2 angkatan saja. Nah, itu pun nanti ya jasanya itu juga jasa PNB.
Terima kasih Pak atas kesempatan dan waktunya telah bersedia kami wawancarai Pak.
Oke.
Selamat siang Pak.
Terima kasih. Semoga sukses ya semuanya.
Thank you for watching our video. See you.